characters that might suit this description during the Dance of Dragons are left wondering after House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 5, hinted of non-Targaryen dragon riders. The reptiles are crucial to either side's chances of winning, especially considering the name of the Targaryen Civil War, which is consuming House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon handled dragons like nuclear bombs for a significant portion of Season 1 and the first part of Season 2, understanding that if the largest dragons in the series were released, everyone would suffer. The conclusion of House of the Dragon Season 2 Episode 4, which included the first significant combat of the show at Rook's Rest, made this clear. This battle claimed the lives of Rhaenys Targaryen and her dragon Meleys, wounded King Aegon II and Sunfire, and claimed the lives of innumerable foot soldiers underneath the mayhem. As Sir Criston Cole succinctly put it, the people have declared war on the dragons, and this conflict will only intensify in the upcoming episodes of House of the Dragon. The Blacks, now completely involved in the battle between the Greens and the Dragons, started looking for methods to strengthen their own side. More dragonback firepower is essential for Rhaenyra Targaryen and her allies now that Aemond is riding Vhagar. Rhaenyra and Jacaerys devised a scheme toward the conclusion of House of the Dragon Season 2 Episode 5 to implant non-Targaryens, although those with Targaryen ancestry, on the backs of unclaimed dragons such as Vermithor and Silverwing. The subject of which non-Targaryens eventually ride dragons is more widespread than ever with this goal in mind. Hugh Hammer, a non-Targaryen dragon rider who will compete in the Dance of Dragons, has previously been revealed to House of the Dragon. Hugh, a blacksmith from King's Landing who is dedicated to crafting weapons for the Greens, was first introduced early in Season 2 of House of the Dragon. In order to keep weapons and armor available for the impending battle, Hugh and the other blacksmiths are depicted as bringing up the issue with Aegon II. The Dragon's House. Since then, Hugh Hammer has been much more relatable as the show has focused on his life with his wife and sickly daughter. Hugh was starring in a lot of episodes of House of the Dragon Season 2, thus many people would have wondered why. This is because of the scheme of Jacaerys and Rhaenyra, because Hugh Hammer is a dragon's blood relative. Hugh's father claimed to be of Targaryen blood, though it is unclear how he is related to the Westerosi house. Hugh responds to Rhaenyra and Jacaerys' summons in Fire and Blood, the book that serves as the basis for House of the Dragon, and makes an attempt to tame a dragon. Hugh eventually mounts Vermithor, the second biggest dragon in Westeros after Vhagar, and engages in combat during the Dance of Dragons on behalf of the Blacks. Future episodes of House of the Dragon will probably show him acting in this way as a result of King's Landing's common people mistreating him and his desperate attempt to preserve his daughter. Ulf White is a second-season dragon seed in House of the Dragon. Beginning with his first glimpse of the ratcatchers dangling from the Red Keep's walls, this character made his Targaryen pedigree known to other patrons in a pub early in House of the Dragon Season 2. According to Ulf White's claims, he is the half-brother of Viserys I and Daemon and the bastard son of Baelor the Brave, the grandson of King Jaehaerys I. Remarkably, in House of the Dragon, Ulf sides with the Blacks, considering Rhaenyra and Jacaerys to be the legitimate heirs to the Iron Throne. This clarifies his future as a dragon rider who is not Targaryen. Ulf White responds to the appeal for dragon seeds and sets out to tame his own dragon, much like Hugh Hammer did. Queen Alysanne, the wife of Jaehaerys I, previously rode Silverwing, another of Westeros' formidable dragons, which Ulf successfully mounts during the Dancing of the Dragons. Ulf White, along with Hugh and two other dragon seeds, is a key player in the Targaryen Civil War. Adam was depicted fishing on Driftmark for crabs in the second episode of House of the Dragon. While he's doing this, he hears a dragon roar and sees sea smoke from the House of the Dragon swooping overhead. Featured in the first season of the program, Sea Smoke was the dragon of Laenor Velaryon. Following Laenor's departure for Essos with his paramour, Sea Smoke lost his horse. Adam's encounter with Sea Smoke in House of the Dragon lays the stage for the latter to turn into a dragon seed when he claims the former and swears allegiance to Rhaenyra. In contrast to Ulf White and Hugh Hammer, Adam of Hull is not a bastard from Targaryen. Rather, Adam is descended from House Velaryon. Adam's brother's most recent appearance proved that the two are Corlys Velaryon's sons, since Rhaenys Targaryen forced her husband to provide legal status to his children. Adam's eventual taming of sea smoke can be explained by the fact that House Velaryon can become dragon riders due to their ancestry from ancient Valyria. After Jace presented Rhaenyra with his proposal for dragon seed, Adam is probably going to play a more significant role in House of the Dragon Season 2. Nettles is the last dragon seed that Fire and Blood introduces. Nettles, like Adam and Alan, was characterized as a Driftmark native and a bastard of Valyrian descent. In Martin's works, however, Nettles' parentage is neither established nor even alluded to.